Okay, this is video number 3, so I hope you've enjoyed the last two, and you're getting into a habit now of doing Pilates every day, and you're noticing the difference. So we're going to start off with the 100. So get yourself in position, into your neutral position, lengthen through those arms, either lift your legs up to the bent level or straight level. Open up the hips and lower the legs if you can, making sure you're working through that centre. If you want to lift the head, you can do. And we're going to take it into 5 flaps to 1 breath in, 5 flaps to 1 breath out. Okay, remember you don't have to have the head up. Keep lengthening through that spine for me. And really concentrate on your breathing and working through that centre. So that rib cage is connecting towards the pelvis. So all those muscles are working. Keep it going. Focus on that breathing for me. Let's do 2 lots, more lots. Lovely. And just take those knees to your chest for a stretch. Excellent. Okay, bring yourself up to a seated position and you're going to take it into the roll up. So you can either have your legs here or bent, tilting, really curving that lower back. Into a nice C shape, hanging off your feet so that you're working through that centre and not those hip flexors. Take it as far back as you can, breathing in. As you start to lift the arms, breathe out. Squeeze everything you've got. Go as you come back up, nice and tall. Lovely. Remember, you don't have to go all the way down, so you can take it as far as you can. Breathing out, hold it on an in-breath, and breathe out as you come back up. Your choice. Thinking nice and tall as you do. In each part of that spine, back down onto the floor, lovely. Taking the arms over, breathing in, breathe out, and roll it back out. Try and really work through that centre so we don't use these legs. Let's do 2 more. Okay, so use the hip flexors, is what I was trying to say. Move the legs. Good. So in, breathe out, peel that spine off the floor. Try not to use those shoulders. Get those glutes going. Lovely. And 1 more. Again, if you've got any aids at home that you can use, you can have balls in your hands, weighted balls, baked cans. If you've got balls, use those as well. Lovely. Brilliant. Let's take it into rolling back. So just from this position, breathing in, breathe out. So you can hold at the front, you can have your arms by the side. Remember, you don't need to go too far back, breathing in, breathing out. Keep that back as rounded as you can, looking towards your knees all the time, and really get that connection in that centre, and get that nice balance. 2 more. Last one. Let's take it back down into our neutral position, into our basic position, and we're going to take it into the 1 leg circle. So having 1 leg straight, 1 leg bent, circling. If you want to make that a little bit harder, take 1 leg out, okay? We're working through this centre for me, and we're trying to keep that pelvis as quiet as you can. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen through those fingertips. 1 more this way. And really concentrate on keeping that control through that centre. So there's not too much moving around. We're mobilising this hip. So again, if you feel there's a lot of movement, then just make the movement smaller of your circle. 2 more. And keep lengthening through that spine, work through that centre. Lovely. Take that down, change legs. Bring the other leg up, lengthen it, take the other one away. If you want to, have your hands on your hip bones so you can just feel what movement you've got going. And think about your breathing. So not too fast with the circle. Change direction. And again, make sure you've got this connection through your centre. And 1 more. Brilliant. Excellent. Just bring those legs towards your chest and have a stretch. Good. we're going to take it into scissors. So again, we've got lots of different levels. Taking your legs up one at a time, if you know where you need to be, go straight into it. Breathing out, breathing in. Again, lengthen through those fingertips, working the centre. So if this is a bit easier or you want more of a challenge, take the legs straight. Okay? So breathing out, breathing in. As you take that leg away, make sure you have that connection through the centre. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can do our Charlie Chaplin feet and our pigeon toes. One of each. Really lengthen that leg away, try and open up that hip. Pull that leg out with sockets. You really lengthen through the leg. Control through the centre. Let's do 2 more on each leg for me. Again, make sure that the centre's working. You're working through that and not through your back. 1 more on each leg. And relax it down. Release the chest. Lovely. Good stuff. Feet back on the floor, we're going to take it into the shoulder bridge, so make sure the heels are underneath the knees. Glutes are working, and you're breathing out as you peel that spine off the mat. Really lengthening, in-breath at the top, soften through this rib cage, breastbone soften as you lower that spine back onto the mat. Okay? So you can just keep going like this if you want to. Get those glutes working, lengthen, take that gaze back. In-breath. And as you lower it down. And if you want to add a little bit more into it, we can take the arms overhead one way up there. So lengthening, breathing in, breathe out, in breath, and roll that down. Or, let's take it out with a bit more of a challenge, getting that spine working, taking it up. Here, hold the arms here, soften through that rib cage, roll that spine back down onto the mat. Bring it back and taking it into a chest lift if you want to. Really lengthening those arms away. And again, so rolling back out. Last one. Taking them up. Lowering through that breastbone, soften that rib cage and rolling it back down, mobilising, and then bringing it into chest lift. Brilliant. Excellent. Let's take it into one leg stretch, so bringing the legs up, taking it away. Good, and if you want to lift the head, you can. As you lengthen that leg out, hold it just for a few seconds and really extend the hip in. Again, you don't have to lift the head. If you've got a band and you want to do it with a band, like we do in class, then you can do that, that's great. Okay. Again, make sure you've got that connection through the centre. Let's do 2 more on each leg. Lovely, and if you can, we're going to take it straight into the shoulder, double leg stretch. So taking it here, circling. I'll give you options. You can just do one leg if you want to, and you can do it with the head down. So as you take those legs away, make sure that you don't lift off the mat. Really lengthening. One more this way. Just change direction. Good. Again, remember the head doesn't need to stay up. If you've got bands at home, you can do all sorts of things with the bands into the exercise. Last one, working that centre still and relax it down. Brilliant. Bring yourself up to a seated position and just roll yourself onto your stomachs. And we're going to take it into the swan dive. So elbows into the side. Remember your ants. We're going to open up those hips, push the hips forward, get the glutes working, get that centre working. So as we come up, we're going to just look at the ant walking up the wall, okay, and then come back down. And you can either lift one leg or both legs. So really lengthening through that spine as you come up. Lovely. Work through that centre. You keep going for me. So as glutes working, I've got my centre working, I'm pushing my hips forward. And it's a really nice stretch in my back. Good. 2 more for me. Really lengthen, Those shoulders nice and easy. Last one. Lovely. And just finish off back on your heels. Set the arm across your body and lean so you get that nice stretch through that shoulder and change sides. Excellent. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And one more week, one more video.